Hey everybody, it's Cynthia Maynard and I hope you're doing well today. Today's the day. I'm going to try out some gel press, some jelly plate work. And I have two. I'm going to do the small one just for the ease of the smallness today, but I got one from Gelli Arts here, the 8x10, which I think will be good in the long run. And then I got a smaller one, if you want quick 6x6 from Gel Press Company. And they come in these clamshell packages, and I'm looking forward to using it. I've never done it before, so this is the first time thing. This packaging that I think I'm going to store it in, and just opening it up here for the first time. It's got some instructions about putting, and then the brayer. I had to purchase that separately, but and then using textured objects into the wet paint, laying paper, not glossy, onto painted surface, and then rubbing the paper and then pulling it up to reveal your masterpiece. So, and then it talks about how to clean and all those things, so I'm going to hang on to that. It does have two pieces of plastic that cover this gelatinous plate. I'm also interested in seeing this. The reason why I got the smaller size is to work on like mirroring a stamp. I know that Stamps of Life sells like a photopolymer type of slab that they do that with, so I'm curious to see if I can do that with the jelly plate. But anyway, that's an aside as I experiment. I'm going to leave one side of it on so I can keep one side really, really clean. And I'm only going to work on one side of it. So, just some regular cardstock that isn't my favorite color and weight, so I just grabbed some of that to change the color. And then just some stencils. I've got here a piece of 6x6. I've got some tags, and I'm just going to see how it goes here. Here goes. The anointing of the jelly plate. I got these yesterday at Michael's, so I'm curious to try out these colors together. Need much, so I'm going to go ahead and, whoops, that was probably too much. And so much for my squeezy tube-ness here. Alright, let's see how that goes, okay? So, that's fun. Obviously I have a lot more of the teal on there. And then I guess to clean it, we just go like this. Interesting. Okay, I'm going to put a little bit more of this navy on top of there. Hopefully I've got that in frame. Hobnob of colors here. And then press. It's very slippery. Alright. And peel. Alright, there's the first official jelly plate print. Now I'm going to try putting this. Still have ink on there, so I'm going to try, or ink, paint. Problem is where do I put all these while they're drying in my world of table here. Okay. Oh, that didn't come out very well. That's cool. Okay. Put something under your surface. I don't really care about that, but had I not done that, I'm going to put a couple of these tags down. And then when you pull them up, you have that, and it's got bits of the purple that I had on the plate before, so that's kind of like an added bonus, right? That's fun. Yeah, this is fun. Fun, fun. That on. And let's use deli paper. Earlier, and I put this stencil on over it. You get a little bit of that stencil in there. This is a dry baby cloth that, or baby wipe that was, I always save my baby wipes, and it wipes off pretty easily there. Sometimes people ask the question, what do you do with all these jelly prints? There are lots of things that you could do with them. You can put them into junk journals and art journals, cut them apart, use them on backgrounds on cards, tags, and whatnot. So you can definitely incorporate that into your art. Alrighty. Pretty sheen there with the metallic. My bone folder. And making some swirls. And be sure to wipe that off. Again, all this is experimentation for me, so bear with me here. So it did pick up the pattern like that. Come in with a pink one. Put some layers of color on there. Okay, I have some black cardstock here that I'm just gonna put that on. It's kind of fun since I had that metallic acrylic. So black works really well. Yellow. Could take a print probably just like that. But if we were to spread it around, okay, put this stencil from Dina Wakley over that, and then the cream cardstock. It's fun. Dina Wakley elephant, fun gray. you guys have any little tips and tricks, go ahead and leave them in the comments below. In with one of our tags here and pick up some of that pattern there from the stencil. So yeah, I guess I'll get the idea here. Okay, so I continued on doing lots of different things. I cleaned my jelly plate, and it did with just a baby wipe and a little spritz of water. And it did come pretty clean, so that's good to go for the next time. Gotta clean my stencils, and I gotta clean my hands. I'm just to show you some of the prints that I made, and I just was layering back and forth with paint and stencils and whatnot. So here's some of the things I got. So this one, some of these are still drying. My little tags. So just some fun, basic ways to get some good backgrounds for lots of uses. That one, I love the colors in this one. That sort of rusty and patina look. I did some stamping with a wood rubber stamp, and I originally I put some paint down, this blue, and then I stamped in it, and so you see the white lift off there, and so you can stamp in there. Just make sure you clean your stamps because it is acrylic paint. You don't want that to dry on there. And then this is the second print from that. I don't know if I showed this one earlier or not. Again, that sort of rusty patina look on the black, which is nice. I added some more to this one. This one, I put some paint down and took a cap from a bottle, spray bottle, and went around, and that made a fun little circle pattern. Another fun tag with that pink, and I love that. It's got all the bits of color underneath. And it's hard to plan that, you know? I mean, how do you plan that? So it's the kind of thing that you just have to play, and, you know, if you don't like what you did, you can always just go over it and use it for something else. But it's hard to plan that out just if I were to approach it in my regular spray ink sort of way. Let's see here. This one, here's another stamp one I did with a frame stamp, and then I went over it later with when I was using this stencil. So I got a cool thing there. I can either cut that out or what have you. It's kind of fun. So you get the idea. I think we saw that earlier. Yeah, so basically I just started slapping down. I had some dollar store watercolor paper pad that I had hauled in a recent video, and I don't really like it for watercoloring, so it came in handy here. I decided to just use all those and go ahead and make jelly prints off of them, so it all works out. Alright guys, thank you so much for going through this little jelly plate first timer for me, and again, any tips or tricks, go ahead and leave them down below. And yeah, thank you so much guys, and have a great day.